Now I want to go into the back office, and I do see some questions and some other things. We'll get to those at the end, so bear with us. Let me pull open another screen. One moment. All right. So everybody has your own back office. This is where you guys can get your referral links. This is also where we have our marketing materials. You can track all of your organization. So as you invite people on, you'll be able to see those people in your back office. So that way you can help build your business and everything else. So to get there, all you need to do is go to portal.revoride.com. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat as well. So again, portal.revoride.com. And then all you need to do is just log in with the email address and then the password you created when you originally signed up. Tell them you're not a robot, and I promise I'm not a robot. And that'll bring you into your back office. So in your back office, right on the front screen, which is your overview screen, you're going to see your name, your email address, and then you'll see referral link and then 20%. Again, you make 20% off of all of your direct referrals. Here's your referral link right here. If I was to click on this, it's going to bring me directly to my referral page. And as you can see, there's my name. Make sure if you send this out to someone, you see your name and your email address. That's how we tag everybody. And then they fill it out just like you filled it out when you originally signed up. So right below that, you can also copy. So if you click on the copy button, that allows you to copy your link, and then you can paste it in an email. You can paste it in a text message. You can also open this up on your phone, so you can grab it and paste it in a text message. But we also give you some icons to the right of that allows you to share, whether you want to click the share button or post to Facebook or Twitter, which I guess is X now, or Pinterest, WhatsApp, or you even have a QR code symbol. So if you click on the QR code symbol, then a QR code will pop up. You can even download that if you want to download it and then use it for some of our marketing materials or use it for anything else. Or again, if you're on your phone and you click on it, this will pop a QR code up right on your phone, which is very handy when you're signing up people on the fly. Just be like, hey, scan this real quick, and then you can sign up for free. So you can also email it. And then this little pencil button, if you click on that, it allows you to change your backend link. So everything is going to be the same, portal.revoride.com/ and then whatever. It's going to be an alphanumeric to begin with. I changed mine to Revolution. So that way it just makes it a little bit more customized for me. So once rides and stuff start happening, that's when you're going to be able to see more stuff on your overview screen. What your rank is, how many rides and stuff you got coming in, bonuses, everything else. So, but moving on, if you go to the marketing tools section, this is where you can get a lot of the marketing tools. So again, if you want to participate in the referral program, it's completely optional. You don't have to, but it is highly suggested because the more people you bring on, this could create enough residual income where you might possibly not need to drive anymore again. And then you can just focus on inviting more people and building up your residual income. And then, take the time with your family or take some time off and, just really start enjoying life. So, but we have the driver business cards. We have IBO business cards. So depending on what you're trying to bring in. So if I'm trying to bring in, IBOs or drivers, and then here's that Revo 5, we have it in Spanish. We also have it in English. And then we have a couple of videos that you can play as well. Our compensation plan, we have some other flyers. So all of these things are available right in your back office underneath marketing materials. So on here is also our best practices. So these are our best practices for drivers. And if you're already driving for some of these other platforms, a lot of this stuff is, pretty, common sense things, but safety protocol, make sure you inspect your vehicle every day before you start getting on the road. Make sure your tires are aired up and your seat belts work and all that kind of stuff. We just want to make sure that the tires don't fall off the car while you got customers in the vehicle. And then, of course, be sober and that kind of stuff. Avoid distractions. Don't be on your phone texting and that kind of stuff. But then same thing with customer service. Again, we're giving you the ability to build your own business within our business. So customer service should be top of mind. And I get it. I was a driver for a long time. And after being in a car with people and strangers for 10 hours a day, sometimes your customer service at the end of the day may not be the same as your customer service in the beginning of the day. But if you are running your own business within our business, and every time you have someone in your car is an opportunity for them to favorite you as a driver, then put your best foot forward, put a smile on your face, and give the best customer service possible. Again, we want to start taking market share from these other companies, and that's why we want to be different. If you want to make a difference, you got to be different. So that's why, again, building your own business within our business, put a smile on your face. Vehicle maintenance, again, same thing. Make sure that you're up to date with your oil changes. Make sure it's a clean car. You don't have like pet hair or trash all over your car and stuff like that. Vacuum regularly and that kind of stuff. And then, some of you, if you guys are have first aid kits and stuff in case something happens on the road, you never know. It's always just, kind of good to have. So other than that, we want to make sure that all of your documents are up to date. So we're going to ask, as you get signed up as a driver and you log into your back office, which I'm going to show you, or your app, I'm going to show you here in a minute. Then it's going to ask you for your license, your registration, make sure you have your insurance and everything else. And then we just have to make sure that we adhere to any local regulations and stuff within your city. So, and then efficiencies, earnings, and stuff like that. If you use cruise control and don't speed and those kind of things, it'll just kind of help. And then health and wellness, just, keep hydrated, take breaks, don't drive yourself crazy just trying to drive all day long. Health is always top of mind when it comes to, our drivers. We want to make sure that you guys are out there on the road and out there on the road safely. So, but again, all of this is findable if you just go to the marketing tools within your back office portal. So if you go to the network, this is where you can track all of your people. So as you can see, I have 67 direct referrals. So these are people directly underneath me that I gave my link to, and they signed up, and now I can get direct residual referrals and the 20% off of each one of those individuals. But you can also see that I have 1,035 indirect referrals. So that means those 67 people have invited 1,035 people on top of what I had for the 67. So again, if you can earn overrides and referrals of referrals, that's where that really matters. So the higher that number gets, then, the more residuals and stuff you're going to be able to make. And then you can see, level 1, I have 67, and then 500 and 328. So you can kind of see all of your levels. But if you want to break it down even further, we have what we call a network map. And then you can see everyone directly is going to be all the way to the left. And then if you have it tabbed over one, so Jeremy, he's brought in all of these people, Bonnie brought in someone else, but you're going to be able to see who are the people that are actually inviting people. And maybe are in this for more than just being a rider or a driver, but they're interested in building a business through the referral program. So as you can see, like Christopher, he's got quite a bit. So this just allows you to kind of track your network. So again, this is all underneath the network tab in your back office. So again, as transactions start happening, this is where all that data will live. You'll be able to see the date, the transaction, the amount, the final balance, and everything else. Also in your driver app, you'll be able to track all that as well. This is mainly for the referral program as people in your organization start taking and receiving rides. So we also have a merchandise section. If you click on that, it'll take you to our merch shop. So if you guys want to buy shirts or hats or cups or anything else, hoodies and everything else that we have that are REVO branded, you can do that. And then you just pay, get it shipped and delivered. And again, that's all underneath our merch tab. And then we have our training. So as we start building out our training, we're going to have the links here. So I'm actually working on a video training series that's going to go over a lot of the stuff that we're going over with you today. We're going to have our driver onboarding training. We'll have customer onboarding training. If we're, people that want to take advantage of the referral program, we'll go over that. But then we'll also have different things like how to use the apps and other things just to help people kind of onboard and, have an easy way to get acclimated to everything that we're doing. So again, just keep an eye on that. It will grow and we'll have more and more videos. And then finally, we have the settings. So this is just where you can change all of your information. If you want to change your name, your number, if you have a website, so I have ridewithrevo.com, which I'm building out. So that way I can use it for marketing and stuff like that. I also have my own YouTube channel that I'm going to start adding more and more videos and stuff too. But you can add all of that stuff here, your address, so you can put your name and your address and everything else. Again, you can change your referral code. You can change your payment settings, how you would like to get paid, and then even your tax identification number. So as you guys make over $600 in income with us, we're going to have to 1099 you at the end of the year. So whether we do that to you personally through your own personal social, or whether you want to set up your own business, which I suggest you set up a business, you can write more stuff off that way. But then you can use your EIN instead of your social. And then that way we can 1099 that, and you can take advantage of all of the write-offs and everything else. So, and then you can set up your two-factor authentication if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing there. And the last thing I want to do is bring up on my phone. Well, it's thinking about it. So as that's opening, let's go and check out some of the questions and see if we have any. So give me 1 second. Go to the chat. All right. Which state or county? Which state or city or county has the most rides already? So right now Miami is, probably got the most because we opened them up first. But we have a lot of stuff that's happening over in the New Orleans area, and more rides are happening every single day. So again, this is all organic. This is all word of mouth. So we are growing, and we're growing fast. I think we just hit over 12,000 people signed up on our app as customers and also riders and drivers. So it's growing, and it's growing fast. So so people have some questions, that's fine. Go ahead and email me. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me at alex@revoride.com. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Phone is ready to connect now. There we go. Let me share my screen. All right, so hopefully you guys can see my phone screen. So I have a Galaxy Z Fold 4, so that's why my screen's a little bit bigger, but I can click on the app. So to find our app, you can either go to the App Store. So me, I have a Google, so I can go to the Play Store and just look for REVO Rideshare. You can also do the same thing if you're in the Apple. Go to the Apple Store and look for REVO Rideshare. But once you download the app, then you're going to be able to log in. It's going to collect your data and your location and stuff like that. You just have to make sure that you have the location on all the time. So that way we can make sure that we're giving you the most up-to-date information when it comes to 689, when it comes to getting new rides. All right. So once you get in, then you just have to copy that. Let me get into my phone real quick and grab that email or the text message. So it's 9998. I think sometimes when I have it folded out also. All right. So let's go and bring this up.
I like your presentation. Very thorough, Mr. Scar.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to work on it a little bit better to be able to explain it. And then hopefully we can train you guys to be able to do the same presentation. So as you're building out your teams, you can either send them to these calls so that way we can train them up. We'll also have these recorded and available to share. But we do want to have some of you guys to be able to also do presentations and also help build up the organization. So, all right. So now we are in the app, and let me share my screen again. Give me 1 second. All right. So now we are actually in the app. So again, make sure all your permissions and stuff are the same. But on your app, if you want to get started and actually turn the app on, you just hit the go button. Otherwise, you can see just up here, you have, or I have $356 worth of earnings. I was part of the beta team, so we did a lot of beta testing and stuff like that. So even though I'm in Phoenix and we're not open, it still does show earnings from the beta test. So if you click on the left-hand side, you're going to be able to see your current trips and also your past trips. So if I click on the past trips, all of the ones that I had when we were testing it, you'll be able to see all those, and you can view the details, how many miles, what the distance was, the time, what your earnings, the fare, everything else, and then who the customer is. So Shannon Simicek was the customer. So all of that's going to be available just by clicking on the little car on the left. And then if you click on the 3 hamburgers to the right, or the what we call the hamburger menu, it's just 3 levels, so kind of like a bun and a burger in the middle. But that's going to bring up your settings. So you can check out your earnings. So if you want to see, again, your earnings, what you made weekly or what you made total. You can also check out your trips. So again, just like I did before, you're going to be able to see all of the trips. But this is also where you can change your information. If you click on your picture, this is where you're going to change your name, your gender, birthday, email, all that kind of stuff. But this is also where you can change your picture. So if you click on the little pencil, you can update your picture. So again, if we want to put our best foot forward, so please take a very professional photo, be smiling, be courteous. This is the first thing that people are going to see when they're ordering a ride from you. So please have your shirt on and all of these kind of stuff. I've seen some pretty crazy pictures out there. So just try to be professional. But also you can see all of your documents. So everyone's going to need to upload their documents. So on this particular account, I already have, but this is where you can upload your license front and back, your vehicle registration, and also your insurance. And then for certain cities that might have more requirements, like I know we're working on Las Vegas right now, also New York and Virginia and DC and a few other areas, they have a little bit more certifications that our drivers have to get. So all of that's going to be available. But also this is where you can update your vehicle details. So you're going to put in what category you're in. So whether you're a 4-seater or whether you're a van or a SUV or something a little bit larger. And then also the license plate, the vehicle make, model, everything else. All that's going to be available right there. And then the affiliate portal. So if you click on that, so if you're in your driver app and you click on the affiliate portal, it's going to bring you right to the back office portal that we were just at, and that's where you get your links and stuff like that. This is also where you can add your payout method. So if I want to change my payout method, all I need to do is just put, it doesn't like me doing this on my laptop. All right. So you put in your address for the payout, and then once you move forward, then you can choose if you want it Stripe or anything else. And eventually we're going to get to the point where we can pay you guys out on a daily basis and live in real time. So all of that is coming. Currency language, you can manage your account, which really only allows you to shut off your account. If you click on that, allows you to delete your account permanently. We will have some other ways that you can manage your account. Again, we are a startup, so we are adding more and more and building onto this every single day. And then you have your settings where you can change it to light mode, or you can change it to dark mode if you want to turn it to dark mode if you're at nighttime or something like that. So, but that is the app. That is our back office. And that's a little bit about our company. So again, I wanted to go over who we are, what we're doing for the industry. Again, we're revolutionizing and disrupting rideshare forever. We're giving the power back to the drivers. We're giving the power back to the customers. And everyone can refer and earn just by helping us grow. Get your own referral links and invite other people. And every time they take a ride, then you can get rewarded. We also are built in the blockchain, and soon we will have our own cryptocurrency, which will allow you to, it's almost like a frequent flyer mile program. So as a customer, the more rides that you take, every single time you take a ride, you're going to earn some of that crypto. And then you can use that crypto to purchase additional rides in the future. So kind of like airline miles, where the more purchases and the more flights you take, the more miles you earn, and you can use those to go on additional trips and stuff like that. So something very similar. But our drivers on the same aspect will also be able to earn some of the coins just by giving rides and doing certain things. Everything we do is transactional. And then that's going to be another earning potential on top of what we're paying you guys more as a driver. You guys can also earn on the crypto side. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, we appreciate you guys joining up with the rideshare revolution with REVO Rides, and start building out your cities. In the next 2 weeks, we're going to be opening up cities on a scheduled ride only basis. So take the next 2 weeks to be able to start building your clientele. Invite your friends, your family, your coworkers, strangers off the street, or if you're out there ride sharing, start inviting people, having them favorite you as a driver, so that way you can start building your business within our business. So we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us. And then if you guys are bringing on other drivers in the future, we do this call every single Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Central. That's 2 p.m. Eastern. Invite the new driver so that way they can get onboarded just like you and learn all the same information. So we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us. God bless, and we'll talk again very